Hello, hello. How are we all diddly doing on this wondrous day of wonderment? It is the day of the Manchester Derby. How are you feeling about it, Jay?
Yeah, I'm going into this game super positive that we can only lose no more than 4-0.
No, I think it's going to be a very different game from the last time we played them. Because I think we have a good coach now. And yeah, as we were just saying, it may well be the first Manchester derby ever without a recognised striker on the pitch for either side.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I was saying
Bonkers.
to my uncle at the pub this morning. I met him at 11 for a quick drink before we had to come back here to do the stream, the
Yeah.
drive home, and that. And I was saying that he was like, "How do you think today's going to go?" I was like, "Either United are going to get battered 5 or 6-0,
Yeah.
or United are going to win 1-0."
Yeah, I mean, obviously any result can happen. 1-1, 2-1, 0-0, like 1-0, 2-1, whatever. But I think we're going to be playing with four in midfield with Pogba, Fred, McTominay, and Bruno. A kind of a tip of a sort of diamond. I mean, he's going to be everywhere, I think, defensively.
Yeah.
And I think if we can avoid conceding within the first sort of 20-25 minutes and just settle into the game, I think it will be a lot more.
That being said, it could be our typical setup, but playing Pogba out on the left, like we usually do sometimes.
I think going forwards, it's going to be that.
Yeah, and Sancho on the right, because Alanga technically was a striker in the youth setup.
Yeah. Again,
So
I think once we, the few times here and there that we're going to get into the final third, I think Alanga is going to be the kind of the center point, and we're going to have Pogba left, Sancho right, Bruno wherever the ball is, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's going to be massive. Also, rather than putting the game week, I just put the derby.
yeah, no, damn right.
Because this isn't just Premier League week 28 or whatever it is. This is very much the derby.
I was thinking this on the car ride over.
Yeah.
Or car ride back home before obviously doing this. Is that I really hope that Ranić has said, guys, you've been shit. Like, you can't hit a cow's backside with a banjo.
Yeah.
But this is the fucking derby.
Yeah.
This is Dortmund Munich. This is Inter AC. This is Juventus and every other team in Italy.
Yeah.
But no, like
yeah.
this is
the Madrid derby. This is all of it.
Like we can't win a title this year. Like, can we win the Champions League? Yeah, sure, we can luckily go and win it, but we can't win a league title.
No.
So let's actually treat this like a cup final.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. We have to.
This is a derby at the end of the day, and this means something. This doesn't mean that. This might not mean a lot to some of the players. The ones on the pitch that I can see that it mean to is Pogba, McTominay, Alanga.
Yeah. De Gea, definitely.
De Gea.
Yeah. Bruno.
And other than that, on the bench, obviously you've got Rashford and Lingard. Like, they know what this means.
Yeah, that's it. And for Sancho, even though he was quite young, he's actually he came through Man City's academy, didn't he? So
of course.
Sancho. Yeah, so he knows what this derby is all about. Yeah.
And the thing is that obviously, I mean, some of the big news is Ronaldo, Varane, and Cavani are all out.
Yeah, I'm unsure as well.
Yeah, I'm unsure why Ronaldo's out. Whether he's been
dropped. No, he's got a hip flexor injury.
But Varane is obviously, I mean, as we've seen, I now think he is very injury prone.
Well, he and Shaw both tested positive for COVID.
Is that why he's out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because on Sky Sports it said it was a knee thing. So
no, yeah, it's been
so obviously it must have been misinformation. Okay.
Yeah. But I think it's I think the isolation period for footballers, I think it's 5 days. So
hopefully we'll be back for Tottenham.
So yeah. And then obviously next week we've got Madrid again, haven't we? So is it next week or is it this week?
No. It's 3 weeks apart, isn't it?
Oh, so yeah, that's right.
Spurs, then Atletico.
Spurs. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he should be back for the Spurs game. That shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know why it is 3 weeks apart, because last season it was 2 weeks, but obviously I think because of COVID they're trying to stretch it out a bit more. So I think they started it earlier, finishing it later.
It's because of so the reasons for it are various cups in different countries and TV rights.
Oh, okay. So not as nice as I thought it was then.
No. I mean, so far it's been all right. we've been okay, you know. We're battling hard for every ball. We're trying to move it around. Alanga and Pogba not quite combining there as they might have, but I mean, I know it's only been 3.5 minutes, but so far, it's okay. Yeah, if we can play like this for, for 90 minutes, then it's not going to be the fustercluck that it could potentially.
I'm just wondering if he has started Alanga up top because.
Well, at the moment, Bruno looks to be playing like false 9.
Yeah, but it's like playing Alanga up top. It's like hoping that the Man City analysts they just don't have much on Alanga, so they don't have a game plan for him because he is young, so therefore he's erratic.
Yeah, and I think in terms of Grealish starting instead of. Oh, just to say that, and there we go. Man City have the lead already, so that is despite a good start. This could be a battering today. I thought we were playing quite well, and there didn't seem to be a huge amount of danger there, but our defense just dissolved, and no one tracked De Bruyne. Like, who's got, who's got De Bruyne here? It's Tellez, it looks like. No one's tracking De Bruyne. Look at the space De Bruyne has there in the middle of the penalty box.
Oh, is that going to be counted as offside? But I doubt it, but...
It's Tellez there who just didn't...
didn't track his man.
Didn't track his man at all.
And it's De Bruyne.
Yeah. I think Tellez and Maguire.
Yeah, needs to do better there.
And this is like I'm not surprised. Is the sad state of affairs at United right now? He's definitely offside. That's a shame because that. We could have had an instant reaction there. And off to the start that kind of everyone hoped we wouldn't get.
Yeah, but it's predicted.
Yeah. Hey Deke, how's it going, man? Oh dear, Man United. Yeah, oh dear. I mean, we the first few minutes there we looked okay. We looked confident. And then we just conceded a really sloppy goal, in my opinion. Just allowing someone like De Bruyne all the space in the world in the middle of the penalty area is just dreadful. It really is. It's just dreadful. I wouldn't even call it dreadful defending because it's not defending. It's just dreadful.
And our whole game plan of not playing the strikers now gone out the window.
Well, I mean, we don't have a striker to play, do we? Really? So.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd prefer Rashford up top. Than Alanga on the left.
Yeah, maybe, but Rashford's awful.
I know, but at least Rashford can get in behind, and he's played the role of striker before. So
I mean, what Elanga doesn't? I mean, Elanga has the pace to do it.
he does,
Yeah.
but he's been brilliant so far off the left, and I like him off the left.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he doesn't strike me as a striker. Like not even like a Martial who's like, oh yeah, I could play as a striker when actually he's better off the left wing.
Yeah.
And even Sevilla now, Sevilla want to send him back.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. He's been injured twice since being there.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's
Talis Cross, Pogba onto it.
Yeah, he's been injured twice since being there, and he's been inconsistent.
Yeah, yeah.
They've tried playing him off the left, and it was better, but they tried playing him up top, and it didn't work out.
Because
now they're like, oh, can we send him back?
Yeah. Oh, go on, Fred. Oh, Wan-Bissaka denied.
Fucking Fred doing some Brazilian shit for once.
Arsenal won. Yeah, I know Arsenal won. Yeah.
Oh, did they beat Watford in the end?
3-2. Yeah.
It was 1-1. 1-1 when I last checked. What was the final score? Sorry.
3-2.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the goal from Watford on Twitter.
Close. Yeah.
The overhead kick was fucking brilliant.
Yeah,
yeah. Something Hernandez. I can't remember what his first name. Chow Hernandez. I think it is.
I don't know his name. I mean, if Fred had scored there, mate, game on in it. You know what I mean?
The thing is, if United score,
yeah,
then instantly United think we can score against Man City. It's a mentality thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Whereas we were set up today. Come on, let's be honest. We were set up today to defend.
I mean, yes,
we were set up. We were set up for a 0-0.
Yeah. But we've been aggressive so far.
We've been the better team, believe it or not.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. That's it. Cucho Hernandez. Yeah.
Cucho, that's it. Yeah.
Thank
Chow. I said Chow.
Chow. That's his first name. Yeah. Thank you very much, Digbot.
But no, we've been the better team to start. But they had one chance and they've got one goal, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I'd say
at the end of the day, the only stat that matters is the one that's on the top left of the screen when the game ends.
Yeah.
Or top right if you're in a different country that does things weird.
Yeah, free kick. I mean, I think he got the ball there, Bruno. Bernardo Silva. I think he 100% got the ball there. I disagree that that's a free kick, but let's see it again.
Yeah, he got the ball.
Yeah, he got the ball, and then Bruno stood on him, and
he couldn't move from that.
No, that was a good tackle. That was a good tackle, and I hate saying it because it's a Man City player. Almost said fan then. But
I'd like to hope that Bernardo Silva was a Man City fan. Actually, then again, if he's a United fan today and wants to bang in a couple of own goals, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't spend 100 mil on Jack Grealish. Because honestly, it just would have been another Harry Maguire, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then again, I mean, Jack Grealish currently has an assist against us.
So,
but
he's not been great. He's not been great though.
Yeah, he's been very disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Do you know what I mean?
That's why I like Elanga.
Elanga's pace, man.
Oh, what a ball!
Pogba trying to be a bit too clever there.
And rugby tacklers, man.
Yeah.
What a ball that was from Elanga, though.
It was a brilliant cross. I don't even know how this game's gonna. You know what I mean? I just no idea how this game's gonna go. I mean, it's probably gonna end up being a Man City win, but you never know. I think what was it? We were 2-0 down to City at halftime at the ETIHAD, here a couple of years ago, and then Pogba comes on second half and tears it up, and then we win.
The thing is we have been the better team. we've been the better team.
Yeah, we have. Maguire and
we've
Fred.
Controlled the midfield, which is bizarre that I'm saying that about Man City. But yeah, we've been the better team.
Yeah, we've had a confusing amount of possession.
Yeah, but the thing is, Man City are clinical.
Yeah,
something that we've proved we can't even do against bottom of the table Watford. So
no, and we don't even have the best striker in the world in the team at the moment. So
arguably one of the I mean I wouldn't say second best, but Cavani has been up there.
Yeah, Cavani's also been excellent.
Yeah, and we have neither.
No. That was close. Hey, Viable. How's it going, dude? I mean, yeah, about as well as it is for us because we're 1-0 down, but how's it going? Yeah, it's been an interesting opening quarter of an hour. Just I think we defended that so poorly. So poorly. Hey, Andy, how's it going, dude?
Hey, Andy.
But
hey, Viable.
But yeah, it's it's not been dreadful. It's been the game we played with when Ollie was in charge was a complete disaster because we didn't play with any kind of identity whatsoever. But we're playing with a style.
Thing is with Ollie, we always played good against the top four.
Yeah, except the Liverpool and Man City game.
But obviously we beat them 2-0. I mean, I don't think that's a foul, but
Viable says, "What the hell is that behind you, Jay Bro? Soundproof walls and all fancy."
I mean, not being funny, Viable, but I'm really hoping that you recently got your glasses checked because I've had this behind me since I think I've moved here, and I've been here since November. It goes wall to wall as well. So, if I shut my door,
has it been that long?
Yeah, end of November.
Jeez.
November 26th, we moved in here.
Okay. Ref.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a clear foul by Grealish there.
That was a bit dirty, that was. That was right up the back of the calf, and that fucking hurts when you get studs up the back of there.
Yeah. Andy says, "Hey, guys, not a good start, 1-0 down." Yeah, I know. But, we've been strangely dominant, and it's not like we haven't actually made any opportunities, because we have. Which I didn't expect. Like City are playing relatively open. Although, we're not exactly a closed shop, are we? So, while in Tellez, not an amazing clearance, Maguire blocks. Couldn't see it with your big head, says Viable.
Fuck off! No, to be fair, he's got a fair shout.
Yeah. I mean, we've had more shots than they have in possession and that, so Fred's effort was technically a shot on target, yeah.
Oh.
Like the real problem, not that this isn't a problem, but the real problem will start if we concede a second goal. It's just it's not impossible, obviously, because we've done it before against this side, but it just becomes that much harder, doesn't it?
I just want us to either win or draw, just so we can say, okay, we can play with the big boys under new management.
Yeah. But I mean,
I don't know where the goal will come from, though.
No, that's it. I don't know.
Langa.
Yeah, I don't know where the goal will come from, and I think the game away at Arsenal is going to be absolutely crucial. Like, we have to beat Arsenal to have a chance of getting top four. Could save. Free kick the other way. good referee in that.
Yeah.
Foden Foden was just hanging on to him, trying to win a pen. Which that's fine. I don't.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't mind that. But I mean, De Bruyne shouldn't ever be getting a shot in from there. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
I mean, De Gea saved it, but you'd think he could do better with that. It's not exactly.
VAR, look at it.
Yeah, it's not like it's not. That's not exactly being hit very very hard, is it? You know what I mean? Yeah, free kick. Yeah, I just don't know if these tactics are gonna, produce anything, because as you said, like we've said a few times, we don't have a striker on the pitch really, and our most effective attacking player so far has been Fred. So I mean, it's been Fred and Alanga have been our two most effective players so far in the final third. One's young and one's half Brazilian. Like, because he's only Brazilian sometimes. On the pitch. But you know what I do like is that there's no adverts or anything like that on the advertising boards. It's just football stands together. That's it.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah. I mean, we have shown a few times that we can get in behind City, because Fred has. Here's Sancho. Like Tellez did as well, but he was offside. Well done, Pogba. Yeah. And again. That's it. I mean, at least he tried to whip it across. He didn't beat the first man, but Ooh, testing game. Oh dear, testing game, innit? Very testing game.
I'm just gonna use the toilet 1 sec.
All right, mate. I didn't see how I didn't see how that was a foul by McTominay there. I think the City player just fell over, to be honest. Could be wrong about that, but that didn't seem like a foul to me. And of course, Jay goes to the toilet and the screen goes black, so I can't see what's happening in the game. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on. All right, I'm gonna have to go to my backup here. Or attempts to go to my backup here. Last time I saw it, it was a free kick to Man City. Of course, this stream is nowhere near the other one. Oh, and I've frozen as well, I think, haven't I? There we go. It's all going terribly. Oh, really? It's going to do it every time, is it? Well, that's fun. Let's put that over there then. All right, well, Okay, that's why. Well, Jay, we've missed it. There he goes, 1-1. Jadon Sancho. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. 1-1. Jadon Sancho with an absolute beauty. What a finish. What a finish from Sancho that is. That is absolute magic right there. Do apologise for being so far behind, guys. But we're having a few technical issues. 1-1, Jadon Sancho. Yes, mate. Game on. Game on. Loving it. Brilliant ball that from Pogba. And Sancho does the rest. Brilliant finish that. Glorious goal that. Absolutely top draw. Top draw. You've got to love it. You've got to love it, haven't you? Man, you should go to the toilet more often.
So apparently the toilet thing's going to become a real thing again.
Yeah, it's legit going to become a thing again.
I haven't even seen the goal. Was it good?
Yeah. So on the counter from a Man City free kick.
And an overhead kick from Maguire. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. So the ball comes out to Pogba, who's like just by the halfway line. He turns with it, and he's got Sancho and a few other players on the inside. He pings it across to Sancho, who takes it to the edge of the City area. He beats his man and then pings it in the opposite bottom corner.
Jadon has really shown why we bought him.
Yeah, since Ranić's come in.
Yeah,
he's been fantastic.
He's been honestly, I think he's been our best player since Ranić's come in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, obviously, De Gea has been our best player.
Yeah,
but
our best outfield, our best outfield player has been Sancho. Yeah,
De Gea has been our best player for fucking donkey's years.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
like to the point. I'm actually starting to remember De Gea more than I am Van der Sar. And
off the crossbar from Foden. Yeah, De Gea is just you know, he's the only thing holding the team together for several seasons. But Foden there,
and I liked he came out the other day and actually said, "I can't imagine myself ever leaving United."
Yeah, he feels like he's a Mancunian now. So
yeah, he's the one player that I would never want to leave.
Yeah,
honestly, like you could get like Bruno, I'd be sad about.
Yeah,
but I'd be like, oh, you can get world class people, blah blah blah. But I've always believed that De Gea is the best keeper in the world.
Yeah,
and this season's proved it. And I don't care what anyone says about how bad United are doing.
No.
De Gea has been the best keeper in the world.
Yeah. Tell you what though, Maguire so far has done an okay job at just bullying Foden. It's like Foden up against Maguire, that on paper that's a mismatch, and so far it has been a mismatch. But if Foden gets into any kind of space, then that's when the issues are gonna come. Yeah. Good block. Langard as well. Sorry, just keep asking that. Man City winning the ball back high up the pitch, but kind of expected that. So yeah, 1-1 after 25 minutes. I would have taken 0-0 or 1-0. So 1-1.
You know what? No, if you said to me we'll score a goal against Man City,
yeah.
Do you know what? Let's go and win this now.
Absolutely.
Fuck it, We haven't they haven't really challenged us. But attempt they had, they scored.
Yeah.
All right. Admittedly, that was bad.
Yeah.
And we could have done better and all of that, but we've dominated their midfield.
Yeah, they've not dominated us the way that I thought that they were going to. Or the way that I feared that they, because you know if all 11 players show up for City the way that they can. You know, we're screwed. So, you know.
Maguire in a good position again.
Yeah, he's doing okay so far, but you know, he does have a lot of protection in front of him as well.
I mean Goldbridge would be blaming Maguire for that first goal when it was clearly Tellez, but
Well, I think it was both of them, but I think Teller's more than Maguire, definitely. But people talk a lot about goalkeepers controlling their area, but if you're oh Jesus, oh what a save! It might not matter. De Bruyne again.
Fuck's sake! Double save from De Gea as well.
And we're behind again.
With only their second chance.
Yeah.
And it's De Bruyne again.
Well, I mean, technically third chance, I guess, with that. Well, second opportunity of the. See, we even had the ball.
That was poor there.
That was poor. It was, yeah. And then
defending was poor.
Foden just getting past Lindelof, no problem. Just Alanga with the error there, really. Damn it.
De Gea is yelling at Maguire, apparently, according to commentators, about why did he let him go through his legs?
Oh, because he didn't want it to deflect off his legs and into his back into his own net. But yeah.
Yeah, two
seriously
goals from poor defending.
Yeah. Sancho. It's a double from De Bruyne as well. Well, back to where we were 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need a piss right now. Should I go take one anyway?
I mean, that literally, as you left the room, the screen went black, so I had to bring up the stream myself.
Oh.
I was just I have no idea what's happening, and it was a Man City free kick as well. I was just don't know. City corner. I think City have been quite fortunate with both their goals, to be honest. I mean, yeah, fortunate that we haven't defended well, yeah, but I think they have been a bit fortunate
on their side, yeah.
Fortunate, yeah. And if they decide to go up a gear here and score another goal, I think that's it, isn't it? You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's just, even though we've been in the game, we haven't been convincingly in the game, have we?
No.
When the last time that I think the last time we were in any way convincing was the Tottenham game just before what's his name got sacked. Oh, what are you doing there, Sancho? Spirito Santo. And that was back at the start of December.
The was it the Southampton game, the 4-2? No, not Leeds.
That was Leeds, sorry. Yeah. But we weren't that convincing. I mean, Leeds were terrible, and we were better than terrible. That's why we won that game. It's too easy, mate. Too easy to just. Thing is, there was a gulf in class here. What player in the starting 11 of ours gets in the Man City team over any of the players on their team? I honestly, no one.
What, the ones that are playing now?
Yeah, the ones that are playing now.
I think the only two. No, actually, no, three, with a shout. De Gea, because I think Ederson's got too many mistakes in him.
Maybe.
But, De Gea, I'd argue, could do it.
Yeah.
Pogba.
But Pogba's inconsistent.
He's inconsistent for us.
Well, no, he's just inconsistent. But Bruno, I think, is the only player with that you'd say, yeah, he could start. He could absolutely start. Whereas Pogba's questionable. He's a very good player, but you can question it. And I think De Gea's a better goalkeeper, but I think Ederson's a better Premier League goalkeeper. If you get what I mean.
He's a sweeper keeper.
Yeah. Whereas
he's why all of these weird United fans want us to play Henderson over De Gea.
Yeah. I'm sure Maguire. Play it back to where it just came from in an area where he was surrounded.
Did you see Sancho? He lifted his arms up like, why?
Yeah.
Even Lindelof's saying too slow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Good pass though to Alanga. That's a shame. That was potentially a good run. I mean, it kind of seems like Pogba's playing as the false nine now.
Oh no.
Like
where's McTominay and Fred?
Is
that what you're going to ask?
Just where's anyone? Just someone to put pressure on that pass, because Ederson just played it from himself to centre midfield, and there's no one within 15 yards. So I was saying to one of my workmates earlier about how this season is, I don't know what's happening. This season is a really crucial one, because if we don't get Champions League football, then we lose Pogba, Ronaldo, Cavani.
I think someone's been. Yeah, they're looking after someone that seems to have had a issue in the stand.
Okay, so there's a fan who's had some sort of injury or something.
Yeah,
something fairly serious.
Hopefully nothing worse than.
Yeah, hopefully nothing too.
They've got the equipment out.
Okay. But yeah, so let's not to sit and be negative during match day, during derby day, but if we don't get Champions League football, realistically we're losing Pogba, Cavani's going already, probably lose Ronaldo as well. Martial will probably end up going. Donny van de Beek will probably end up going. And then we need a full rebuild, don't we? Because who have we got? We need to buy at least 2 strikers, because our previous number 11 is just, he's not coming back. So we need to buy at least 2 strikers. We need to buy a CDM. We need to buy a midfielder to play next to that CDM. Like, it's just a total disaster, isn't it, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's just like...
It's going to be another one of those transition rebuilds.
Yeah, it's just like, well, we've been in transition for 8 years. Yeah, by that time, 9 years. Like, what... Well, actually, 9 years, because next year will be 10 years, won't it? It's just like, at what point do you just go, all right, this isn't working? Need to change everything.
Ago.
Yeah, need to change everything. And I think Varane's a good signing, but there's always
prone.
This first season has been very in and out of the team. If he could just get if he can end the season strong, and then start next season. But then next season is a bit on and off as well, because the World Cup's in December, isn't it? So.
But we are starting earlier.
We are starting. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but like the season is then broken up, isn't it? So.
Yeah, are we starting the beginning of August?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think we're starting like 3 weeks earlier, something like
that.
Yeah. So like, we need to finish in the top 4, and we're not gonna. Like, I think if we lose this game and then don't beat Arsenal in what could be our season defining game, that away game at Arsenal, then Arsenal have got unless they do a complete collapse and gift us 4th place, then it's just theirs to lose, isn't it? You know what I mean? So yeah, their recovery this season has been remarkable, to be fair. And don't like saying it because it's bloody Arsenal, but their turnaround after losing their opening 3 games of the season to was it Brentford, Chelsea, and City, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, like they got.
I don't think they scored a goal either.
No, they didn't score any goals. And then that international. Oh, I think then they played. Was it Norwich? I think then they beat Norwich, and then it was the international break. Well, in Fred, go on, Jaden.
Fred's been really good this game.
He has.
I must admit, he's been intercepting a lot.
Yeah. Oh, nice flick there. Fred, you got Tellers on the outside, mate. No. Too slow on that one. Had to flick it back to him.
Yeah. Nudge it onto Fred, but nudge it on Tellers.
On Tellers, yeah. Exactly. Good ball to switch the play out to Tellers there. Sancho. Problem is with Maguire when he's playing in those kind of places is that you know exactly what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very predictable passer of the ball. Have we had any corners, by the way? I don't think we've had a single corner, have we? No.
I think the only chance we've had, we've scored, which is weird for us. Scotty, come on.
Well, I mean, it was both those players' faults, really. That's a poor finish from Foden, thankfully. Yeah, it's I think it was was it Pogba or Wan-Bissaka? I don't know.
No, Pogba passed it, but
yeah.
McTominay's feet were stuck in the mud.
Yeah. Well,
like you need to be like agile at times like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Even though I think we've played well, it's still been not good enough.
No, of course it hasn't.
It's not been good enough because we're losing. We could go on to win this 3-2, which is I didn't want to say it out loud, but that's the scoreline I thought it would be. It'd be 3-2 to either team. It's a decent pass. It's Bruno in behind. In good position. Finds Alanga. A good ball, Fred.
Good play.
I mean, why didn't Bruno hit it himself here? I thought Bruno had a few opportunities where he could have, just there when it dropped for him, he maybe could have hit it. Though that would have been difficult. And just there, he
should have passed it to.
Could have pulled the trigger.
No, he could have pulled the trigger, but he should have passed it to Sancho first time without taking a touch.
Yeah,
that's what even the commentators are saying.
Yeah. See what I mean? We're making chances. It's not like it's a one-sided game at all. But my sort of concern going towards half time is that City will come out in the second half and just lock us out the game by Guardiola might change the tactics. You know what I mean? Oh, De Gea. He just confused things, didn't he, by coming out? I mean, as a goalkeeper, you've just got to make a decision, haven't you? And I'm glad he made a decision and committed to it. But I thought Wan-Bissaka had that pretty clearly covered. Oh, Rodri steps away from Fred, spreads out to Mahrez. As tight as this game is, as tight as this game has been, there is just you can just see that there's a gulf in class at times, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
you can see there's a goal for City.
Yeah.
At any moment, and they've
Yeah.
proved that because we've actually been the better team.
Yeah.
But I've seen teams play this season that are bottom of the league, and I've been like, they've been the better team, and they should have beat us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's weird. It's like I don't feel like we're rivals right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously because we're in the same city, we'll always be rivals. But I get what you mean. Like, we're not competing for the same goals at all.
Yeah.
The same. We don't have the same objectives. City have one objective: win everything. That's it. That's the one objective. That used to be our objective, was to win everything.
And they could do this season. Actually, they're still in it, aren't they? They're still in the treble.
Yeah, they could do it. I mean, they failed at 2 hurdles last time around, and I'd say without Aguero, I think they're worse off for it in the cup competitions because he was good at scoring big goals, but
where is Gabriel Jesus?
On the bench, probably.
That's interesting.
But he's been playing on the right wing for City this season. He's not been playing. I mean, I think he's played through the middle a couple of times, but he's mainly been on the right wing.
Yeah,
because City play with a false 9, and De Bruyne is there. Well, I think Foden and De Bruyne are their 2 false 9 players. So.
I like that there was 3 players over him though.
Yeah, City take it quickly. We're in trouble again. Mahrez steps away. Very good save, De Gea. Elanga does well. I think because Sterling always seems to struggle against us, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like he never gets anything out of it. So I think he's picked Grealish because Grealish is tight control. Even though he's not had the best of seasons, he's very good on the ball, and he rarely loses out, does he, Grealish? So I think just avoid the whole Sterling thing by not playing him. That's a free kick. Thank you. 3 added minutes. I mean, thing is, we have to come out in the second half and play like we did the first half, but better. And I don't know if we have that gear to go up.
We don't.
No.
I can actually say we don't.
No. And there's just too many issues with the squad because we've got players on ridiculous salaries on long-term contracts who aren't good enough. But I think Fred can be good enough because today he hasn't put a foot wrong. Apart from maybe not taking his chance, but that's not his job, is it? Usually. So there was a stat that my guy Andy there told me earlier that this season, whenever John Stones has played, Man City haven't conceded a goal. That's the first game this season that John Stones has played for Man City.
Oh, wow.
And he's conceded, or that Man City have conceded.
We've conceded 2 goals to really fucking poor defending.
Yeah, just really shit defending. All right, Man City fans celebrating like they've just won the Club World Cup, but actually Chelsea did. So screw you. Weirdly, there's nothing I have more distaste for than Man City fans celebrating. Even though Liverpool are our biggest rivals and probably always will be, I just have a real distaste for Man City fans celebrating anything.
Yeah. It's our first corner.
About time. Maguire, time for you to step up, mate. Put it back in the net.
Scoring from this would be a huge deal.
Yeah, like
going in at equal heads.
Yeah. This has to go back of the net. This has to go in the back of the net. Well done, Bruno. Did well to even get on the end of that. Good ball from McTominay that for once. Ooh. Tellez was in there. In the corner. Last chance before half time, you know. Again, we're making chances. I mean, this one was quite fortunate, but it was a good block in the end from Stones probably.
Go on, Tellez. Put one in there.
Whip it in. Whip it.
Whip it.
Whip it. Put emphasis on the H. Oh, Maguire actually.
It just hits Harry.
It just hit him, yeah. All right, well, half time, 2-1 to City.
Fucking football!
All right.
Sorry.
All right, Wayne Rooney, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Football! Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I don't like being realistic in terms of the derby because, you know, I want us to win. But, yeah, basically, you know, if we go on to lose this game, I think that is just top 4 gone. Like, you know, I know I've said it before, but I with Arsenal winning today and, you know, holding on against Watford, and, you know, thing is, I think they've still got like 2 or 3 games in hand over us after today as well. So
yeah,
it's just like it's going to be very hard to overcome Arsenal at this point. Because they're on the rise, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like they're playing well consistently, whereas we're so inconsistent. We just don't know what's going to happen in a game. You know what? Yeah, which United's going to turn up? I mean,
that's why I haven't actually given a definitive score prediction.
No.
For any game in months.
No, you haven't. No.
I'm like, it could either go this way or this way.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that I'm a man of poker.
Yeah.
Now, Man City are sitting there with 2 kings in their hand.
Yeah.
United are sitting there with a 2 and a 4, hoping to get a straight.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I watch United play.
Yeah.
It's like the chance of a straight coming out is
a lot smaller than just one more king coming out, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like that's how I feel watching United. It's like I can't do a score prediction.
No.
Because I don't know.
I don't know either. I think, you know, honestly, I'd probably rather City win the league than Liverpool, so that Liverpool don't win the league again. You know, like above everything else, I don't want Liverpool to win any more leagues ever.
Yeah, because we still have the one more on them.
Exactly. Yeah.
The worst part about it, right, is if our team was fit, if you read the team sheet out, we have the best team in the league, but they just can't play together.
No. Well,
and I don't know whether that's coaching. I don't know whether
I would say the best team in the league, apart from a CDM. That's the one. I'd say that's the one thing. Yeah.
Like put like even Kovacic or Jorginho or I don't know whoever's anyone else's second place CDM. Whack them in, and we're golden.
Yeah, and you know I think
the worst part about it is we're playing the best midfield in the league today.
Yeah, and it's
actually
like
we were winning the midfield.
Yeah, I would say overall it's probably been about 50-50, but going 50-50 with the best midfield in the league, I mean, that's not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Arsenal are currently ahead of us
Yeah, I think they're 1 point ahead with
1 point ahead with 3 games in hand.
3 games in hand. Yeah, I don't know if that is surmountable at this point. I mean, it is if if Arsenal lose 3 or 4 games in a row, then it's just like, all right, then game on. But I just don't know if that's realistic because we've still got to go to Arsenal. Oh, here you go. You're gonna see the goal now.
Yeah.
And we've still
brilliant.
Yeah, we're still gonna go to Arsenal, Chelsea, and Anfield.
Yeah. So I mean, Sancho for me he really has been a bright spark, especially in the last 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, from Foden there, flicking it out.
This was such poor defending, and De Gea had done so well.
He had, and just too casual from Alanga. Just thump it up the pitch, mate. Like sometimes you've just got to thump it up the pitch.
Harry Maguire, I see what.
Yeah, Maguire.
I see why De Gea's mad. Why didn't De Gea go towards the ball?
Yeah, just like take it on your crotch and thump it out for a corner. Like anything but that. You can't just let it run in your own box. And that's why, Maguire's shit. He's so crap. And it's not that he's always been terrible. He finished last season off well. His first season in it was pretty good. This season though, absolute train wreck. Absolute train wreck. And you'd think playing next to someone like Varane, your game would come up. You would start to improve and learn. Nah, he's just continued to just bring his dreck defending in week out, mate. He's slower than a B-52 sinking. It's just awful, man. He's so bad, and I think obviously Lindelof's been done there, and that's just some brilliant skill by Foden. But that happened, and he just stood there watching. He didn't track back. He didn't try and get in the way of the ball. Nothing. He just stood there and watched. Just like, you're a defender, mate. Your one job is to defend. Just because you've been beaten doesn't mean you give up. And and
throw your body in front of it.
And and this it's just this poor mentality is still there for everyone to see. And even though I think I have sort of warmed to Lindelof a bit over the past few months because I think he's been better under Rangnick. I didn't rate him before that.
Ooh.
I think just there's too many players who aren't good enough. Like Wan-Bissaka defensively is very good, offers nothing at all going forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Lindelof, who has no pace and gets beaten too easily in 1v1s. Got Maguire, who's just having a dreadful season and is just showing why he's been relegated so many times. You got, Luke Shaw, who is not having the best season, is he? He's one of our best players last season and one of the England's best players in the Euros. But this season, very inconsistent. He's only had 1 or 2 really good performances. Obviously, De Gea is world class, and you can't, nothing he could have done about either goal there. Then you got McTominay, who's just not good enough. You got Fred, who has glimpses, and to be fair, he's been very good today, I think, but doesn't track. McTominay doesn't track either, so that both of them aren't good enough. Pogba is before he came back this time, frustratingly inconsistent. I was going to different word there, but yeah. Just frustratingly inconsistent. You got Bruno, who's who has been 90%, I'd say, this season. He's been 90%. You know what I mean? Like his stats are still good, but he has that 10% where he just doesn't engage his brain. And then Ronaldo just can't score a goal at the moment, and is injured again. Rashford, who's been just trash this season. Martial was also trash when he played. Lingard, when he came on in the last game he played, didn't look interested against Watford. Didn't look like he wanted to be there at all. It's just like all these players, man, who just aren't good enough. Pogba is, but he's going. He's put himself in the shop window, and he's buggering off to Madrid, probably, or Paris, one of them. And
the money's better.
Yeah, exactly. Not to go on a rant, which I just did, but it's just you've got so many players who aren't good enough. You think if you look at even the team under Sir Alex when he left, half his team were mediocre, still won the league because it was irrelevant how good the players were really, because he won the league anyway. Who cares? Lost the league on goal difference the season before. All right, then I'm buying Robin van Persie, the best striker in the league. Like, that's
exactly.
Because just he proved time and again that it didn't matter who was on the pitch really, as long as they work hard and they work for the team, they work for the badge, and they do what's asked of them. You just got to trust the boss. And these players have thrown so many managers now under various buses. I think they should have a contract with Arriva for the training kit. Like, yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, not that I disagree with any of the managers getting sacked. I think Mourinho was done, Solskjaer was done, Van Gaal was done. Moyes never should have been hired in the first place. But they didn't keep playing for the shirt. They turned on the managers and they just went, yeah, it's not us, it's them. And it's bred this mentality of just like, oh, it's not our problem. But it is your problem. You're wearing this shirt. You're wearing the United shirt. And it's not that they haven't turned up today, because I think we've played quite well. But quite well isn't good enough to beat this Man City team. You've got to play very well. And it's a Manchester derby, and to let in 2 goals like that as well, the way that we did, I think was disgusting. And as good as Maguire has been in bits and pieces, he's also been fucking awful today. Like partially at fault for the first goal, although not really, and definitely at fault for the second goal. Like, on watching it back, it's his fault they scored. It just is. And he's just not good enough, is he? End of the day, he's just not.
He's definitely not my captain.
No, he's not my captain at all. I put McTominay in there before Maguire, and I think I don't think McTominay is particularly good either. But at least he's got the passion and he puts his body on the line. Whereas from Maguire, like you don't really see that passion from Maguire, do you? You see it from McTominay.
Yep.
And it's just more depression, yeah. But honestly, I think
a beard while I'm on stream, because that's the most interesting thing that's going to happen.
Okay, I think it's we are years away from going anywhere near the Premier League title. Years. It's going to be a good 5-10 years before we challenge for a title at this rate. It really is.
I just want United to and this is why I say it's the most interesting thing that's ever going to happen, is because I just want us to be able to do a stream where we're like, oh my god, we played so fucking good.
Yeah, exactly.
But not for it not to be a fluke.
Yeah, I think the last time that happened was the Southampton game last season, when we battered them nine goals.
Yeah, you weren't here for the game. I don't think the Leeds game, the 4-2.
No, I wasn't. No,
that's the one I've done on my own, and it's like that was brilliant. But obviously letting in 2 goals, harms it. But we played really well.
Yeah. Oh no, I was here for the first half, wasn't I? And then wasn't here for the second half. That was it.
And it's like we played really well.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's like it's kind of like we played like Man City are playing today.
Yeah.
It's like they've had 2 chances really, and they've scored both of them.
Yeah.
It's like us against Watford. If we were as clinical as Man City,
we'd
mate, 5-0 up at half time.
Mate, we should have absolutely battered Watford. But even Ronaldo couldn't take his chances. That's how badly it's going. Hey, it's Michael Madsen from Kill Bill.
Oh. You think of him from Kill Bill?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
See, I always think of him as the Vulture from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Or he was in that prison drama.
Oh,
what was it called?
Prison Break?
No. It was a really good one.
I mean, I never saw Prison Break, so.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna find out what the name of it is now.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you need to know the name of this show. I'm literally typing in TV shows about prison.
Me, like, you could just type in Michael Madsen, IMDb, and then it would come up with.
I could do.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother typing his name. I'm going to type in the Vulture.
And then click on his name.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. So yeah, as the second half's about to get underway, any second now.
No, the guy. Oh, the guy that was in that picture was Dean Winters.
What picture?
In that TV show, the advert that you just showed, that you said was Mix Madison, which was Hannibal, right?
No, no.
Yeah, but you said something Madison.
Michael Madsen.
Michael Madison. Yeah, the guy in that show. Yeah, the guy that in that show was the one. The advert we watched was Dean Winters.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah, totally. Yeah. I got that completely wrong.
Yeah, and the show that he was
completely wrong,
because you've got to watch his show. When I find it now,
Dean Winters. Yeah,
Oz.
yeah.
It's called Oz.
Oh, Oz. Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen adverts for it.
It's got the guy that was in. It's got the guy that was in. If I'm not mistaken, he was in Lost, and he was also in The Matrix.
I never saw Lost, so.
I like Lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Harold Panerio.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. He played. He played Link.
Oh, Link. Yeah.
Yeah. The black guy. Yeah. He's in it as well, but he plays the guy that's in a wheelchair. But no, dude, you need to watch Oz from start to finish.
Yeah. Okay. Have you? Can you put the? Yeah, I'm on black screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll add it to my list.
Yeah. No, Oz is brilliant. Like, and a lot of they got prisoners as writers on the show to actually explain what prison was like.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's honestly the best accurate,
Yeah.
Prison.
For shizzle.
Yeah, I don't know, what is it? I guess you'd call it a drama or a thriller.
This is thriller.
But it's got like funny moments in it, but yeah, it's definitely not a comedy.
No. So, is it like in a similar kind of style to like Orange is the New Black, or?
Yeah, but the guy's version. Yeah. But Oz is a bit darker in tone.
Yeah. I get you.
Like one of the like, I mean, obviously not to give anything away, but this will. But one of the ways they kill one of the people is by putting like broken shards of glass in his food.
Yeah.
Over the space of like 30 days, and it was slowly killing him.
All right.
And the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with him.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that. Like, it's dark.
Yeah. Like properly dark. Okay.
It's such a good show.
And I
haven't watched. Oh, fucking hell, McTominay. I haven't watched it in years. I actually might watch it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
One of the issues that we're having is that there's no. When we're taking like little free kicks like that, there's no one coming for the ball. There's no movement.
Urgency.
There's no urgency. Well, not so much that, but like there's no one offering, give me the ball. Like no one's.
Well, actually, yeah, no, you're right. There's too much urgency, not enough fucking
working for your teammates. Yeah. Like there's just no one's working for their teammates to keep all the possession, and that's why City keep winning it back. And we keep making it difficult for ourselves. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, what are you doing? That was pretty awful. That was terrible. Bruno mistimed that tackle on Laporte, I think. To be fair, the referee is. I think he's refereed this game really well. You know, he's not been like brandishing cards and stuff. He's just like, yeah, and just he mistimed it. It wasn't malicious. It's fine. But I don't know what he's doing there. What Wan-Bissaka's even trying to do there. Honestly, you know, with Sterling not on the pitch, I think I'd rather have Dallo on.
Yeah,
because his positioning and decision making defensively is just better.
I think the only reason Wan-Bissaka's playing is because Ralph Rangnick thought that Sterling would start.
Well, yeah, you know, you've got to make an educated guess, haven't you, as a coach sometimes. Oh, good block, McTominay. One in Langer. Sancho couldn't get that. Yeah, it's interesting that Guardiola's not made any changes, even though, you know, I know Man City are winning, but they didn't exactly dominate us. But I mean, maybe Guardiola's just okay with that. It's just like, yeah, that's just not what this game's going to be, so it's fine. They're heavily attacking our right flank, aren't they? They're just focusing all their attacks on this side.
I don't see where we actually come back from this because we haven't really created chances.
Oh, we have. Well, not in the second half. No, we haven't. But like,
sorry, that's what I meant.
Oh boy, it's Foden, and it's another poor effort from Phil Foden. Yeah, so I mean, we have been dominated so far, but it's not because City have been that good. It's just because our decision making has been piss poor. And look at that; it's just too easy for Foden to push Wan-Bissaka off the ball there. That's shocking. That. And again, you know, no one's coming for the ball so that we can keep hold of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, because we don't have a Carrick or whatever to just calm things down and move the ball around properly.
Carry the ball, yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, yeah, look at this. Just not Wan-Bissaka having to do it by himself. No one came to help him there. And, you know, it's stuff like that is why McTominay, for example, or, you know, players like him, but let's just use McTominay as an example. It's why he frustrates me, because even though he's got the passion and, you know, he's willing to put his body on the line and, you know, put his foot in and stuff, yeah, he doesn't have the footballing intelligence to be a good midfielder. You know, he's a second choice centre back for Scotland. Like he doesn't even play in their midfield. Like, and yet, he starts, you know, week in week out for United. It's just it's
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Yeah, it's not good enough. And you know, I know in terms of our squad currently, we've got no one else, but it should have been Donny. I was watching
Fred and Pogba.
Yeah. Like, I was watching Donny, the highlights of Van der Beek playing for Everton against Man City, and it was fantastic. He really was fantastic. And why wasn't whoever's on the left there? I don't know if it was Tellez or whoever, but why weren't they attacking the ball? Like, because that tackle came in, and the ball just rolled across, and he didn't even. It just didn't move. He just stood there going, "Yeah, there's the ball."
I think they're playing the players, not playing the ball.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, you know, yeah, like we've got this high press, but look at the gap from McFred to the back. There's too much of a gap there, and I know it's because we've got no pace at the back, so they can't push it too high. McTominay, go on. It's a half decent pass. Yeah, but there's no one there. What are you doing, Bruno? Just nothing. You did nothing. You just did nothing with the ball there, Bruno. Go on, Tellez. Good lad. That's our ball. No, it's their ball. All right. and yeah, this is. I mean, yeah, hit them on the break is how this game is going to go in the second half now. Because
can I admit something soppy and sweet?
Oh dear, go on.
If it weren't for the fact that I actually genuinely enjoy watching the football with my best mate,
yeah,
half of these games that I watch of United,
yeah,
before we started this channel,
I
wouldn't bother.
No, me either. Me either.
Do you know what? I get a good couple of hours to spend with my best mate at least once a week.
Yeah,
or sometimes twice.
Yeah, and you get to hear me rant about football. It's great.
Yeah, and you honestly, you're like a brother to me, dude.
Oh, you too, man.
And the stream's broke because it can't handle the emotion.
Yeah, and I can't handle how crap United are. This game's not very good. I'll just turn off now.
Yeah. I'm going to sleep.
Go to sleep now. Chance for City, maybe.
I was about to say then.
Mahrez, missing a chance. I mean, the first half I thought we were in the game. Second half so far, this is what I was talking about. City have just taken over.
Yeah.
That's brilliant for Mahrez, that is,
Mm-hmm. Brilliant by Tellez to track that he was going to do that.
Yeah.
For the blocking.
Yeah. Oh, Maguire did well there to stay strong. Another corner for City. You see, Maguire's got to be winning every header like that, and sometimes he gets beaten, even though that's why we bought him. Which takes the piss a bit, doesn't it? Cancelo.
Fucking ridiculous,
yeah.
Oh, come on, Bruno! No, get up! Don't do this again. Why does Bruno always do that? He lies on the floor like the ref's going to pull it back.
Yeah. I don't know, just
let VAR decide.
Yeah, I think Bruno has been very frustrating to watch this season. Like, his stats have still been, despite the fact that we've been mostly terrible, his stats have still been pretty good. He still tries to deliver, and like he's given the ball to Ronaldo a lot in dangerous areas, but Ronaldo hasn't finished all of his chances. But at the same time, he's been whiny with the ref. He's been going down too easily under challenges, and trying to win free kicks when it's never a free kick, and giving the ball away in positions like this one, and just trying to, what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. He's been, I love Bruno, but he's been dragged down by all these crap players. It's just him, Varane, Ronaldo, Pogba. Oh, Pogba before Pogba in previous. I mean, to be honest, since Pogba's come back, he's been our second best player after Sancho. He's been fantastic in midfield. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, where's all that impetus gone from the first half? Because we were decent in the first half, and now we're just getting dominated by City, which is this is how I expected the whole game to go. So yeah, I don't know. Mahrez blazes it over the crossbar. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think the only way United are going to win the league over the next couple of seasons is on FIFA.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all.
No. And then Bruno again, just talking nonsense to the referee and being whiny. It's just like it doesn't accomplish anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Like, in leagues like the Portuguese league, it probably, that's probably how things are, but it's not the same here. Oh, look at that from City. Like, when's the last time we saw two United players combined like that? You know what I mean? we are now seeing the golfing class properly in the second half. Just City are just
knocking on the door.
Yeah, which they've already broken down, but they just want to get up and go again. And I just don't see where our top 4 possibility is going to come from at all, because whether it's against Watford or City, we're not that good. I'm aware that we had it too good for too long, and that for a lot of teams finishing 5th would be an amazing achievement and blah blah blah. But I don't care.
Yeah, no.
I support the biggest club in the world. I want to win everything, all the time. Well done, Fred. Managed to win his possession while falling over. Oh. Fred showing that he is indeed Brazilian there. But then United showing that we are still United. This is like, it's going to take a lot for any manager coming in the summer to be able to turn this around. I think at all. never mind quickly, just at all. I think we need a culture reset. For one, we need a hierarchy reset, which isn't going to happen. And go on, make the right decision. That's the right decision. Ooh, corner.
That was the right decision.
It was the right decision. Cancelo did really well to get back there. So yeah, look at Cancelo, right, and compare that to anyone in United shirt. He sprinted 30 yards to make that challenge. Otherwise, Alanga is in a decent position. Sprinted. You know what I mean? Don't see any United players doing that. If Lindelof after he lost the ball, he would sprinted back to the, to block on the line. What a hero! You know what I mean?
Why would you play a short so you can give it to Fernandes to pass?
Yeah, Bruno's crossing is still suspect as fuck. And I don't get how a player of that quality, of Bruno Fernandes quality, can just do that consistently, just not beat the first man. Oh, get off. I mean, there's definitely a free kick, but get off. It's like me on FIFA that. Oh, get off. That was never. Oh, yeah, they'll see the replay and go, oh, yeah, no, they're 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, Fred. Fred took him completely out.
Probably Fred's first sort of error of the game, that. No, that's. I mean, I see what De Gea's trying to do, but should have just tried to keep hold of possession a bit again. You know what I mean? Just. I mean, Rashford's definitely going to come on at some point.
It's going to be a De Bruyne hat trick.
Oh, probably, yeah. But Rashford's pace is what he's got going for him, and playing on the counter is the only way we're going to get anything out of this game now. So, I mean, as good as De Bruyne is in that, he's got a lot to do. He's got to get it over the wall. He's got to get it past De Gea. Even for someone,
I never understood why keepers don't stand in the middle. I know they can see over the wall, but
there will be a reason for it. I don't know what it is. I've got a clue, but I think it's so they can directly see the ball. Yeah, straight out to here.
I like these new camera angles that Sky's got, though.
Yeah. So they've installed a bunch of the zip wire cameras that they've had over the years. So basically, they've got they use a material for the actual wire now that is has a lot more play with it, so they can get in and swoop behind play and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's a yellow.
It's yellow.
That's a good yellow, though. To be fair,
Sometimes you've just got to take a yellow for the team. I think that's the first yellow card of the entire game. To be fair,
it is.
That's poor from was it Alanga there?
You see Maguire yell, being like, "That's that's not my man."
Yeah, I mean he had no choice but to take him out there, didn't he? Really?
Yeah, it's a good yellow.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the score stays like this until the 70th and 80th minute, and that you never know, man. We can sneak a goal in and get a result here. You know what I mean? It's not beyond the realms of possibility.
I mean, I don't usually say this because you know that I'm the biggest fan of Alanga.
Yeah.
But for me, you bring. I mean, he's doing it now, but you bring Alanga off for Rashford.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, it is. So it's Alanga coming off for Lingard, and who's going to come off? I mean, McTominay maybe or Pogba going to come off for Rashford. I don't know.
Well, I would say it should be McTominay, but it's probably going to be Pogba because he's been bringing off Pogba about 60 minutes for the last few. Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's Pogba. Yeah.
Last few games, he's done it.
Yeah. So
to me, that makes it sound like Pogba said, like, look, I'm not staying at the end of the season,
and I don't want to get injured.
And I don't want to get injured. So you can play me for 60 minutes.
Well, no, I mean, he'll play whatever probably, but I mean, you could be
weird though.
You could be right. You could be right.
Look at the subs the last 3 games. I guarantee it's Pogba around the 60th.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm going to take a piss and hope we score.
Here's hoping. Okay, Lingard's up there. Just have Lingard there, I guess. Here comes City, De Bruyne. Hi, Ems. That was Ems. So yeah, that's the 2 changes. Rashford on, Lingard on, Pogba and Elanga off. Bringing on 2 Manchester United lads. I mean that in the in terms of like, they live and breathe United. Walker gets dispossessed by Tellez. Ball off to Lingard. Oh, gets beaten to it by Cancelo though. There's a good pass. Well, it looked like
we didn't score.
Yeah. It looked like for a second that Tellez might have played in Lingard, but Cancelo again sprinted across and got the ball away.
Cancelo's different breed, though, isn't he?
He is, mate. He's like, like I don't think anyone thought much of him when he came to City, but he has turned into one of the best fullbacks, and he can play right or left as well. He's just one of the best fullbacks in world football. He's just so good. Grealish running at our back 4. Good job, Wan-Bissaka. Yeah. So yeah, like two lads who live and breathe Manchester United have come on. Whether that will make the difference in the end, I don't know.
I mean, who did Lingard come on for?
Pogba.
Who did Rashford come on for?
Elanga, yeah. I mean, two players who have come on who are capable of producing top moments. They have done, so many times between them. But it's just about not conceding a third goal here. And there it is.
What a goal.
Yeah, Mahrez tucks it away.
What a goal.
And that is game, set, match to Man City.
What a goal.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to getting murdered on Elden Ring a lot, because that'll be more fun than this. So
forward to wishing I could afford Elden Ring. So that'd be more fun than this.
Yeah. Man.
That finish, like, honestly, I'm sorry.
I mean, it took a deflection off Maguire as well, but yeah. Ugh, can't look at that. Actually makes me angry watching Man City fans celebrate. I can't stand it, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot that annoys me in this world, but that's one of those things. I just can't look.
I'll clap a good goal, but yeah, Man City fans celebrating is just appalling.
It is. And what has McTominay done in this entire game so far? Nothing at all. Yeah, we've been playing with 10 men.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and how is he on the pitch and Pogba's not? Like, Pogba's a far better footballer. And, can really make a difference in a game. Whereas McTominay is a player who wears a Man United shirt. And is Scottish. That's about all I can say about him, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this could end up being 4 or 5.
I'd take John McGinn over Scott McTominay.
I think there's a good chance we're going to sign McGinn this summer, and he's better than Fred and McTominay, so yeah, sure. I'd take him. Yeah, he's not the world-beating signing that
he's offside.
Yeah, no, he's not that world-class midfielder that we might hope for, but yeah, at the end of the day, he's better than what we've got, isn't he? So. I mean, normally I'd say, oh, yeah, why didn't Rashford pass it there? He had no one to pass to, did he, really?
Oh. Rashford, I think Rashford was offside.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think literally all we've done is try and stay in the game from the start.
Yeah.
When it was 0-0, we were just trying to stay in the game.
We were trying to leave it at 0-0.
Yeah.
Or sneak a 1-0.
Oh, yeah, win. Exactly. But yeah, no, this is what I thought would happen. Obviously, I hoped and dreamed of outplaying City again, and and that. But I think their coach is too good to keep making the same mistakes. And just the way we played today, I thought we started well in the first half. But City were happy to let us have the ball. And, without that threat of someone like Ronaldo up front, they didn't have that much to worry about, really. I know we got them behind a few times, but second half, mate, it's just been... They've looked like champions, you know what I mean? They really have. And then, looking to next season, they've already got a new striker incoming, haven't they, in Julian Alvarez. Another South American striker that's probably going to, spend a good 10, 15 years there and, do lots of Aguero things. That's probably what's going to happen while we, sit around 4th, 5th place trying to get Champions League football. and potentially fail. Like honestly, I would rather I would rather us not get any European football than finish 5th and play Europa League again.
I'd rather let us rebuild.
Yeah, I'd rather we spend a season with no European football whatsoever, even though that is tragic and should never happen. I'd rather that than play Europa League again. I don't want to play Europa League again. It's no disrespect to it, but for a team like United to be playing in it again, it's just nowhere near good enough. It's a shit trophy that out of 4 attempts we've only managed to win once, and then we don't even want it, mate. Don't even want it, but we can't even win it. And we got to the final and failed. I don't even want it, and you know what I mean. We still can't fucking win it. It's just tragic how far we're falling, mate.
At least we're falling together.
Yeah, there is that.
And the stream.
And the stream is failing again. Yeah, it's just. Wow, I don't know what else I can say. It's just so many poor decisions over time and time again. Poor decisions, both on the pitch and in the boardroom and the coaching staff and that. I mean, Ollie should have never gotten the permanent job. That was where we really messed up.
I preferred him as say, even if it was a director of football.
Yeah,
I preferred of that. But
yeah, we should have just had him temporary as was planned, and then just gotten Poch that summer. But I don't want Poch now. Back when we had Ollie, I would have taken Poch, but that's because would have taken Alf, as in the kid's character Alf. I would have taken him over Ollie. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Even though he probably is even though he is a puppet and probably would have no idea about anything about football, I'd still take it. Jesus. We've become Arsenal. We've become Liverpool from years ago. Just a fallen sleeping giant, just sitting around doing not much every season. Now and again buying a world-class player and going, oh, that could change things, and it just doesn't. We've bought three world-class players. That didn't really change much, did it? Bought in Sancho, Varane, Ronaldo in the summer. That's mental.
Anyway, let's talk positives.
Okay.
Have you found a place?
I'm waiting to get the actual contract through, which will be I think Tuesday. I think she said.
What, the work contract?
Yeah.
Letter of offer.
Yeah. So I've had a letter of offer which I've accepted. But obviously, still got to sign a contract and all that.
Yeah.
So, which obviously I can't do, until I'm there in person, can I? Although I think you can do.
Well, most of them.
You can do
these days.
Yeah.
Mine was.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting to get that so that I can see that I'm definitely getting that contract, and then I've already contacted a estate agents down there about room and a house share, because I'm the first year I'm going to do a house share down there, so I can pay off.
Have you looked? Oh shit, share. Is it shareroom.com?
No, I'm just
roomshare.com.
Roomshare.com. Yeah, no, I'm just doing. I'm doing a house share anyway, so it's the same thing really. And I found a place that I think it's like a half-hour walk, which is fine.
Yeah.
And is one of the cheap to mid-range places. But the bedroom looks, nice enough and big enough that I can set up a gaming corner and whatever and stream and all that sort of stuff. On my time off.
I mean, I'm such a fucking selfish bastard that fucking hell, Maguire. Sorry, I'm such a selfish bastard that I'm glad that you're staying in the UK.
Oh, me too. Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Honestly, going to China and all of that would have been amazing.
Yeah, it would have been a great experience.
Such an experience.
Yeah,
and I would have loved that for you.
Yeah,
I mean, you know me. I'll support anything you do.
Yeah, man.
But it's knowing you live in London is like knowing that I can be like, for example, my birthday's in May. I'm gonna have a barbecue party here with all my friends and that, and whoever people can stay in that, and of course I'm gonna give you an invite, and it's one train. It's one train, pretty much, or maybe one change.
One change, but yeah. I mean, obviously, as long as it's a weekend where I'm free, then 100%. 100%.
I'll make sure you're free. I'll let you know way ahead of time.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
But it's like we're gonna do like a barbecue and have some music.
I've not been to like a barbecue birthday party for years, so it'd be nice.
They're the best.
They are, because you just get to hang out with people and eat some good food and that, and just have a bit of a party. It's great.
Yeah, though admittedly,
oh Bruno, what was that?
I'll be over the barbecue a lot because I'm very specific about the food that I cook for people.
Yeah. That's cool. That's fine. The broiler's coming off for Gundogan. Yeah, I mean, as I said before, if we got until about this time and it was only 2-1, was still in the game then, but 3-1 down, 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And we're just being dominated now. Like, what was the possession before? Like 60% or something, or 68% or something.
I don't know. I mean, I pretty much stopped caring the minute the second goal went in. I'm just glad it wasn't 5-0.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we scored a goal against them, to be honest with you. That's depressing in itself.
Yeah, I think the Champions League game is going to be the next one to really look forward to, because I think we can beat them at Old Trafford 100%. Whether we do or not is a different matter, in it. But I think we've got every chance of beating, because they're doing worse in the Spanish league than we are in the Prem. So yeah, they're having a very, very poor season.
But if we play like this, I don't know if we'll beat Spurs.
Spurs are like us, though. They're so inconsistent and all over the place. And defensively, they just... Oh, that's a good shot and a good save. Oh, Fred. There's our one. There's our one. Oh, Fred moment. But you talk about discipline. I've seen Rodri in a half decent shooting position so many times, and he hasn't even thought about it, because that's not his job today. It's the Manchester derby. He's just got to stay calm and just pass it. That's his job. Like, even though he plays for Man City and hate Man City, I think Rodri is I do. Yeah, I think Rodri is one of the best just midfielders in the world. I think he's a little bit underrated, like Carrick was.
Yeah.
And he's just so good on the ball. Bruno's going to get himself booked if he keeps chatting shit like that, which he will. That's a good effort from Cancelo. That's on target. Good save from De Gea. Not that it matters too much, but at least get to see De Gea making it like yet another good save. Thing is as well, it's not really even the Man City players that I dislike at all. Oh god, Maguire falling over. Because I respect their ability and
yeah.
And the way that Guardiola, who I respect as well, has gotten playing is as usual with Pep, some of the best football you'll see. I just can't stand the club.
Yeah,
I really can't.
It's a fucking shit house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like, spent all these years in the doldrums. Yeah, where you belong. Because that's where Man City belong, in the doldrums, mate. Nowhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Nowhere. Where they should be. But here we are. I mean, thing is as well, say in 3 or 4 years' time, and we're still pottering about fourth. We're going to have Newcastle there. I think West Ham are going to get better. Wolves and Leicester are always going to be there or thereabouts. If Spurs sort themselves out, it's just like we're going to end up in like 8th, 9th. So whatever's got to happen to get us back to the top has got to happen soon. And it's got to be over the next 2 seasons. Whether that's a complete rebuild, gutting the club and just having a core of De Gea, Varane, Bruno.
I don't think the board would allow that.
Like a good CDM, and I don't know who's a striker, but someone. Yeah. Like I don't think so either, but that's what's needed is and I mean Luke Shaw's a good left back. He's not having a great season, but he's a good left back. And there's 2 or 3 players around that you could say they could be a good squad player, but our starting 11 is nowhere near good enough. Currently our the spine of the team is pretty good. We're missing as I keep saying and keep repeating, we're missing a CDM, but
another centre back.
Yeah, another centre back, but our spine of De Gea, Varane, Bruno, and Ronaldo. I mean, that's one hell of a spine. It's just that the rest of the body is just a mess. It's it's Courtney Love. Just an absolute mess.
Courtney Love without the murder. What?
What? Huh? Who said what now? Yeah. Not that. Allegedly, yeah. City fans in the past, man. Fuck off with your stolen fucking. There's nothing original about City at all, is there? Nothing.
No.
It's all stolen. The way they set the template for the club was based on United. Their best in celebration is stolen from Poznan because of a decent night in Europe. That's their current football style is stolen from Barcelona. There's nothing original about them at all.
Nothing at all.
I mean, yes, it works, but
we've got Tottenham at is it 12:30? I think you might have to double check that. On Saturday week. Or next Saturday or
next
Saturday. Sorry,
that's all right. Yeah, so let's start talking about other games that aren't this game, because what else is there at this point? So Saturday, 5:30. 5:30.
It's just a late kickoff.
Yeah, they kick off 5:30 at Old Trafford. Yeah,
that's the game we have to win.
Yeah, just a bit.
I mean, I just can't believe how many points we've dropped from opponents in the bottom 5.
Oh, I know. It is wrong, isn't it? Yeah, and then the following Tuesday, Here's Rashford. Whips in a half-decent cross. Ooh, Edison tips it over. Bruno Fernandes. And it comes off Bruno. Half-decent run from Rashford, that. And, it's just like, what can you do at the end of the day? City are just that good. And we're just not. We're just not that good at the moment. And haven't been all season. It's just been a season of struggle. And, we started all the positivity with the signings that we made and that. But, and obviously got, Alanga coming through and all that as well, which has been great. And Sancho, who's turning up started turning up every week now. But we've still got too many problems. Ooh.
Hey, dude.
Hey, man.
I'm going to leave my camera on. If I can get back for the end of this, I will. But apparently our boiler's completely cut out.
Okay.
So I just want to quickly check it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say, just in case you thought I disappeared.
Yeah, Sam, mate. Yeah, yeah.
Have a good one.
You go. Yeah, Sam, mate.
You guys like, subscribe, share, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice one.
Love your face.
Yeah, you too, man.
I'll speak to you in a second.
Yeah. Damn it. Then Man City with another big chance there. Gundogan scuffing it wide in the end. But it's been another, I think it's just been another disappointing result. But not unexpected, not unexpected at all. I think we had every chance in the first half of of staying in the game, but when you defend the way that we defended today, you don't give yourself any chance, do you? And it's just more shoddy defending. Giving De Gea no chance. And what can you do? Offside against Mahrez. See if this is actually offside. Pretty sure it is, but yeah, he's offside. But another shoddy performance, another poor result for United. In the end, hang on. I mean, yeah, City did dominate the game in the second half, and we didn't stand a chance, did we? Didn't stand a chance in the end. And the stream is frozen again. So let me just go and get my own stream up and running. I don't know what's happening in the game. Oh, I don't know, Yeah, it's offside. Onside. 4-1. Wow. That's going to be the end of the game. Well, I don't know what you guys thought, but I thought that was terrible. I thought that was really that second half especially. Yeah, so 4-1. Yeah, it was onside. Yeah, 4-1 the final score. And yeah, just another batter in for United. To we get battered by the good teams, and we struggle to play, to beat the not good teams. And to be honest, mate, it's just the whole season's just been a struggle, isn't it? Start to finish, like, I don't, there's so much wrong with this team, so much wrong with this football club right now. Too much for any manager or single player or even three players apparently to come in and solve these issues. Yeah, there's just that's just the way it is. But yeah, so the next game is Tottenham, and then it's Atletico Madrid next Tuesday. So big week coming up for United. We need to be it is two massive games that we have to win. And if we lose them both, then our season is just done. It's over. Like there's nothing left after that, is there? So, and even if we get through Atletico Madrid, it's going to be difficult to get through the Champions League. Still after that, isn't it? So, sorry, you're currently muted. Hang on. There you go.
Oh, okay. I was talking the whole way through that.
But yeah, no, it's
basically we suck. Go fuck us. Yep, shit, bollocks, trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you sort out your boiler, by the way?
Yeah. Do you know how I fixed it?
You turn it on.
And then
I don't know.
Turn it off. And then on again.
Turn it off and on again, and it's fine. All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not much like analysis to be had other than we were just bad. We were just bad.
The only words I've got left is fuck Putin, you small dicked cunt.
Yeah, and on that we shall end. He's been Jay, I've been Alexi. Thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully I'll have more fun on Saturday when we hopefully we can beat Spurs 4-1, and then we feel alright again. I will